My name is Tanner Goodlett, and I am an agriculture teacher middle school at Old Kentucky Home Middle School in Bardstown, Kentucky. So as a middle school ag teacher, I kind of have the best of both worlds. I get to teach a little bit of everything since middle school is very exploration. So animal science, plant science, food, NRES, so natural resources and environmental systems, as well as woodworking and some building skills and stuff like that. So daily life is kind of crazy. It's always an adventure, but that's one of the most exciting parts of my job is I get to see all the different craziness that can kind of happen in a day, but we get to have a lot of fun while doing it. I think one of the biggest takeaways, especially being an ag teacher, is just how interconnected agriculture kind of brings all of us together. And so I think that's one thing that is easy to forget, is that if we don't have people that are producing our food, then we quickly go downhill very quickly. And so one of the takeaways from my classes is, what does it look like to be an educated consumer of agriculture? So what does that mean to go into the grocery store, know what you're purchasing, know that ground beef was one point started as a cow, and that the chips that I'm eating at lunch or the carrots that I'm eating came from some producer somewhere in the world. And so I think that's one of the favorite parts of my job, and how it kind of improves the connection to ag, is that no matter if any of my students choose to become farmers or botanists or veterinarians or anything in between, all of them will eventually have to go to a grocery store at some point in their life and know what it means to pick out fresh produce and fruits and vegetables and the difference between this and this. So that's how I think it kind of connects all of us. There's a lot of good moments. I think when it gets down to the bare bones of it, like getting to see kids evolve over time, I think that that's one of the special roles that an ag teacher gets to play. I think for many people that are ag teachers, we at one point had an ag teacher that invested in us, and they saw the potential in us, whether that took a lot of polishing or a little polishing, but they saw what we could become, and I think that we want to give back and find ways to do that. And so becoming an ag teacher was kind of just a natural thing for me. I would definitely say take advantage of every opportunity that you can to learn the different facets of ag and all the different industries that kind of make it up. I myself was a very animal-focused kid. I loved spending time with animals, and that was something that was really influential and has helped me in my teaching career. But one of the things that I think, if I wanted to become an ag teacher and I could tell myself going back, I would want to challenge myself to be in the uncomfortable spots. I would want to say to take more plants and take more things that maybe weren't as interesting to me at the time, but they would definitely benefit me now as a teacher and having those hands-on experiences. Thank you all so much for taking the time to learn what the day in the life of a middle school ag teacher looks like. I'm appreciative of you all wanting to learn about what our day entails of.